everyone. Well, it's been a while since I did a video. I feel like today I have a word for somebody in particular. Have you ever navigated through the wilderness? Well, I'm reminded today about Hagar and about Sarai. Do you remember what was taking place? Sarai was abusing Hagar. If you remember, Sarai had given up hope of a promise that God had given her. And so she invited Hagar into her promise. You see, that was one of those moments where she felt like God needed her help. I can assure you today that He doesn't need your help to move into action. But that's what took place. And so Hagar took off running into the wilderness. I had a visual of that recently. I believe she snatched her pregnant self up with a little bit of attitude and she ran into the wilderness. I don't know. Perhaps she had to navigate through some wild animals, wild beasts, slithering snakes, and a little bit of poison ivy. But she made a decision that she had it with her circumstance. And if you remember what happened, an angel of the Lord came to her and basically said this: get yourself back to where your provision was. I didn't provide for you out here in the wilderness. I provided you back there. Go submit yourself unto Sarai. Well, if you have ever been in a situation where you placed yourself in the wilderness because you made a decision, you were tired of waiting for God, and so you took off running. Well, Hagar's name actually means to flee. I believe that she was in the situation where she had to make a decision to either flight or she was going to decide to fight. And I believe she decided to run. And so some of us do that as well. But the angel of the Lord said, take yourself back. Take yourself back to that uncomfortable spot where I had you and submit yourself. You can submit yourself with a bad attitude. Do you want fries with that? When in reality, God was saying, submit yourself unto the person and learn. You are in this place for a reason. So I want to say to some of you today, you might be in the wilderness because of some decisions that you made. And if that is the truth, get yourself back to where you're supposed to be and learn what you need to learn. Sometimes God allows us to be in the wilderness because He is teaching us something in that dry place. So today, if you're in the wilderness, take a look at your circumstance. Did you place yourself there, or is this ordained by God? Either way, submit yourself to what God is doing. And if you did it yourself, go back to your last place of obedience. I'm telling you, He'll meet you right there. Listen, you be blessed, and I'll see you really soon.